Hello, Travel Disney Ohana, family, friends, and everything in between. I'm a little excited today, and it's not because I'm not always excited, because I am. But today, we're gonna show you around a Disney resort, but not just any Disney resort. We are at the Disneyland Resort in Anaheim, California, and we're staying at the Disneyland Hotel. We're gonna show you around, show you the pool, maybe show you a little fun little breakfast they got here, and even show you some of their downtown Disney district, which is just a walk away. Let's get ready to go, and let's have a great, big, beautiful day as we take this tour. Now that the wind is blowing, we're gonna start off like we normally do and just check out that California flag. No, not a Florida flag, it's California. Gotta love it. And the weather is just beautiful today. Here is the porte cochere of the Disneyland Hotel. As you can see, all the rooms there have full-size windows that you can see through, which we're gonna show you the room tour and you're gonna see what we're talking about because it's just amazing. But we're gonna go through these doors here and take a look at this Tower 1 of actually 4 towers they have here at the Disneyland Resort, or Disneyland Hotel, that is. Now, as we go in to the right, you're gonna see there's a convention center here that could be used for any of your business needs. Great place, just like many Disney resorts and Disney hotels to have. And as far as classification, I would say based on our experience so far, this would be considered a deluxe Disney hotel, and you'll see why. And here we're at what's called the blue carpet, not red carpet, even though we're near Hollywood. The Disneyland Hotel to the front entrance. To the left here, you've got Bell Services and your valet. You've got some beautiful music overhead of the Disney classics, which right now I believe it's from Beauty and the Beast. I can't think of the name of the song at the moment, but look at the statuettes of Mickey and Minnie standing right there. And I got Anthony with me. How's it going?
Hey guys.
You excited about being here at Disneyland?
Yes, very, very, very excited. It's been a while since I've traveled outside of Florida, and this whole experience has just been so surreal for me so far.
Yeah, I mean, the last time we were outside of Florida was during our cruise, which you can see that link in the upper right-hand corner as well as in the comments, right? That was a lot of fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a ton of fun, but like, we took a plane here, and it was my first plane ride, and now I'm in California, and we've just been all over the place recently, so.
And as you can see, he's wearing a first visit button, as all of us are, because this is our first time here at Disneyland. And yes, it is not his birthday technically today, but we are celebrating his 16th birthday, which was in February. That's part of this Disneyland trip anyway. So let's go back forward and head on inside to see the wonderness that it is. And as we enter the doors, the first thing we get here is an amazing map of Walt Disney's Disneyland, which we're gonna visit here in the next day or so. Again, if you wanna see that video, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Go ahead and ring that bell to get any updates, and give this video a like if you liked it so far. Let us know what you like about Disneyland if you've been here in the comments. But you could see the wonderfulness of this. Anything stand out to you, Anthony, in particular?
Well, me personally being a Disney history fanatic, a lot stands out, including the Walt's opening day speech over here.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome. Very cool. And I just like the fact that it still has Walt Disney's Disneyland, which, for those of you who don't know, was actually the name of the TV show that he did to promote Disneyland on ABC back in the 50s leading up to its opening day.
I also just noticed all of the Disney characters up there.
Oh, look at that.
Actually really cool.
Oh yeah, you can hand-drawn characters from, you've got Brer Rabbit up there, Mickey and Minnie, 101 Dalmatians, Jiminy Cricket, Chip and Dale, and there you go Tinkerbell, of course, adding a little magic to this land we will be visiting very soon. Now, if we look to the right of the Disneyland entry there, you're gonna have the Fantasia shop, which is gonna be your standard shop here at Hotel. Of course, Disneyland themed merchandise. So if it's your first time like ours, make sure you go inside, grab your Disneyland merchandise. And then again, you're gonna have, it looks like a Disney Vacation Club area over to the right, further down, maybe a preview center near that convention center. And then looking to the left, you're gonna have the check-in area there, concierge, front desk where you would wanna go. But we're gonna head over to this corner to see what else we can find. Okay, so coming over towards that front desk area, you're gonna have the Small World Gifts and Sundries, which is gonna have all those things you need that you might have forgotten at home. We have an elevator bank here. If you're staying in the Fantasy Tower, you've got 11 floors of beautiful rooms. And in the same hallway, we've got wonderful portraits of many people who were involved in Disneyland's conception and just history, from Walter Cronkite to Sophia Loren to Jack Nicholson. I mean, just look at all of the pictures there. Look at that. You got Roy E. Disney. There just goes Walt, of course, going over the Disneyland concepts. Of course, the Sherman Brothers, who are most popular for many themes that you might know of, such as It's a Small World After All, and many of the songs on Mary Poppins, if not all of them. Walt with kids, and then Mary Blair, who is the main designer for the Small World designs you see. And just all these different images here. Too many to really look over, but worth taking a look at when you're staying here. So we actually went over to the guest services concierge area, and Anthony pointed out, if you're looking here, these seats in the corner are teacups. Now, I'm not a fan of the teacup ride. It makes me sick. I know Anthony's not either, but I will sit in these teacups. We're gonna enjoy this, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
But I want to go over to the far end of the guest services area. But before I do that, I want to let you know that the smell in here is simply divine. I'm gonna have to find the scent for this tower at the Disneyland Hotel and get it for the house, just because it just smells clean, fresh, and just has that Disney-fied smell. I don't know how to explain it, but if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Now over here, they do have a TV where you can have the kids sit while they're waiting for the parents to check in. But take a look at some of this art here. Oh, speaking of teacups, there's a design of the teacup ride, Mad Hatter teacups, and duck bumps, which I'm assuming is a ride that they used to have here, because I'm not familiar with that ride being here anymore. And then of course Dumbo, very cool artwork that they have, which we'll hopefully get on here while we're at Disneyland. And I just love the bluish hue, which I've noticed that blue seems to be the definitive main color hue of the Disneyland Resort. But we're gonna head back towards the other end of this tower and see what else we can find. Anthony did point out, if you look at the chandeliers here, you can see the stars there, which I believe is the star that Geppetto wishes to in Pinocchio. Because, you know, when you wish upon a star, dreams do come true. And then over here, as we go towards the elevator bank, you've got very Mary Blair style drawings of what looks like to be Small World. We'll see a lot more of that in this hotel. All right, so we've stepped outside to the main area. Take a look at the Fantasy Tower sign here on the main central area of the Disneyland Hotel. To the left, I believe, is Adventure Tower. To the back is Frontier Tower, which is where we're staying. And then over here is to be the villas at Disney's hotel, the Disneyland Hotel, which is going to be called the Destiny Tower.
Discovery.
Oh, Discovery Tower?
Yeah, it's the Discovery Tower, I believe.
Sorry, not Destiny Tower. Of course, Convention Center to the right. And then in the corner over here is going to be Goofy's Kitchen, which we'll show you a little bit later because we're going to have breakfast there. And then we've got the pool right ahead. Which way do we think we should go, Anthony?
Decision.
Adventure?
Adventure Tower.
Adventure Tower, okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's head over to the Adventure Tower. As we get close to the Adventure Tower, kind of more central, you're gonna see another, it looks like topiary of Mickey, Minnie, and Pluto right here. Beautiful photo opportunity right as you look into the pool. And then as we get closer to Adventure Tower, you're gonna see a Sorcerer Mickey hat, which we'll address a little bit later, because yeah, that looks familiar to something we used to see at Disney's Hollywood Studios. All right, time for the Adventure Tower. So something Anthony pointed out here on the back of the Fantasy Tower towards the inside of the hotel area, you've got great characters here. It starts out in the daytime. You've got Dumbo there, Maleficent, oh, I'm sorry, the Evil Queen, not Maleficent. See, he's gonna hit me now because I said that. And then of course you've got one of the Sleeping Beauty fairies there. You got the teacup, and it slowly progresses to the afternoon. Look at Monstro right over there. Okay, you got another ferry from Sleeping Beauty. And it goes into the evening time as we start having starry nights. And no, not Vincent van Gogh's Starry Night. We're talking about Mary Blair's Starry Night. You got the third ferry right over there. Nice carousel horse. And I'm looking for a hidden Mickey. Haven't seen one yet. But if you see one, let us know in the comments. But all the way to the moon as we say goodnight in this wonderful, cool mural they have out here in the back of the Fantasy Tower. So as we approach the Adventure Tower, you're gonna see nice signs throughout the property here telling you where we're gonna go. To the left of where I'm at, you're gonna have the theme parks, a walkway through downtown Disney to get to Disneyland Park and Disney's California Adventure, the Grand Californian and Pixar Place Hotel, which by the way, we're staying at in the next video. So make sure again, subscribe, ring that bell, like, comment, and all the like, because we like you to do that. We want you to stay with us as we show you these tours. And then to the right, the Fantasy Tower, Coffee House, Convention Center, Goofy's Kitchen, and shops. All right, now we're on our way to the Adventure Tower. All right, this is Anthony's favorite tower, the Adventure Tower. I think it's because of the Jungle Cruise theming. We're gonna head on in, and again, love the entry carpeting here at Disneyland Hotel. And as we go in, the first thing we're gonna see are these cool moldings of different animals, which I believe were from the Jungle Cruise. Take a look at that. What it says here. Oh yeah, in the early days of animation, the sculptures were used to help aid in drawings and sketches. Very cool aids they have there. And just take a look at that back of the Adventureland entrance, which we hope to see tomorrow. So we go to the right, we're gonna have the Amazon Bell. Looks like one of the Jungle Cruise ships there. There's a cool little directory here as well. Just show you a layout of the hotel, which if you need a pause, take a look at it. We're not gonna go over this with you, of course, it's quite a bit. You got a little menu on the side there. Hotel rooms down this way. But if we go further, we're gonna see more artwork, very much Jungle Cruise themed, pretty much throughout this whole thing. And then a couple more pieces of art here in the Adventure Tower. Got this one against the wall. And then the last one is right over here on this other wall. But turning behind me, we're actually gonna see the entrance to Adventureland with a nice sign of Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. Now, if we go out the, I guess you would call the back way of the Adventure Tower, you're gonna have this little tropical hideaway, as Anthony likes to call it, which you can actually hear what's going over at downtown Disney. There's just a nice place to relax. There's some chairs out here. Again, nice, cool day like today. Definitely nice to do. And what's really cool about some of the rooms on the sides here, I believe there's some other rooms, is that the hallways have names that are very reminiscent of the Jungle Cruise as we go back inside here real quick. So in this Adventure Tower, you've got the Nile, Congo, Zambezi, and Amazon meeting rooms, for example. But I think it's time to head over across the way to the Discover Tower.
Yes.
Discovery Tower. The villas at Disneyland Hotel. Let's go over to the Discover Tower. Here is a view of the pool from the Adventure Tower side. You're gonna see a little bit more of that later as we go inside of the pool area. We'll show that to you in another part of this video. And to the left, we've got Tangora Tavern, I believe, or Tangora Place. This is a quick service location they have here. And they also have the Trader Sam's Enchanted Tiki Bar, which they also have at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort at Walt Disney World. And it's pretty much the same. Just as popular, but just as fun. Okay, it's the Tangaroa Terrace. I'm sorry, I mispronounced. I said it the wrong thing. Anthony corrected me on it, but yes, there it is. You see the sign right there. Tangaroa Terrace. It's gonna be your quick service location here. They also have Dole Whip, which we'll get a little bit later. Very yummy, as always. And of course, Trader Sam's. All right, there's of course Frontier Tower. We're gonna go on the other side to the, can't see it behind here, but Discover Tower. Now as we go around this way here, past the, what we're gonna pass here, the Frontier Tower in a second, you see there's actually a walkway to get to the Pixar Place Hotel as well as the Rose Court Garden to the left. But we're not going that way. Again, we're going this way. And while we get closer to the Frontier Tower, you're gonna have this cool little Mickey outline here. Looks like he's got quite the hairdo, wouldn't you say? Almost looks like a mohawk in a way. What do you guys think? Let us know. All right, as we get closer to the Discovery Tower, you're gonna see the pool area over here. You've got one of the spa areas, and then you're gonna see what's cool, the monorail slides over there, which we'll get a closer look in just a few moments here. But we're over at the newest part of the Disneyland Hotel, the villas at Disneyland Hotel, Discovery Tower, part of the Disney Vacation Club, and take a look at that tower. Very pretty, and we're gonna go inside and see what it's like. And as with all Disney Vacation Club properties, when you get there, they welcome you home, but it's still the Disneyland Hotel. And yes, you can visit even as just a Disneyland Hotel guest. Let's go on inside and take a look. To the right, looks like a lounge area here where you can just chill and relax. To the left, we have this cool mural of different classic and modern Disney characters, from Sleeping Beauty to Alice in Wonderland to one of my favorites, Sorcerer Mickey from Fantasia, Moana, Mowgli and Baloo, Snow White. Of course, you got Simba and Zazu. We've got Aladdin and Jasmine, Mulan. You even got Encanto, very new. Of course, Anna and Elsa from Frozen. And you've got even Raya and Sisu. And then Bambi and Thumper too. Further down these aisles, you're gonna get more of the rooms. We're not gonna go down that aisle and as well as down the other aisle, but I did want to show you one of my favorite parts. You've got here Steamboat Willie, the title card, with none other than Mr. Ub Iwerks himself with his crazy hair right there. Look at that. I'm a huge Steamboat Willie fan. Just gonna say, this is awesome. Even got an old animator table there too. Very, very cool. As we go to the right, you're gonna see, looks like you've got some animators looking at, look at that, it's Tiana, Princess and the Frog. You've got Walt Disney up there. You got some of those concept artwork from Frozen, as well as the elephants, dancing elephants, which I believe is from Fantasia, I believe. I'm not sure, I don't remember. Let me know in the comments. Let me know, I might be wrong. But coming around the corner, here's gonna be more information about the Disney Vacation Club, which is usually a cast member here to talk about that with you. As a resort guest here, I believe you get a special gift, which when we go to the room, you're gonna see a nice gift they've already given us, but one that you can come down here without any presentation needed, just for staying here, they will give you. But Disney Vacation Club is an awesome offering. You should check it out if you're interested in having vacations covered for a good amount of your life. Last but definitely not least, before we show you our room, let's head to the building and tower where our room is located, the Frontier Tower. But before we head there, if you take a look, you can see the awesome monorail water slides they have with that big Disneyland classic logo up there. We'll take a look at those later when we do our little pool tour for you in just a few minutes in this video. But let's get to where we need to be to show you our room. And we've made it to the Frontier Tower. And you can see Christy walking in. We're gonna go right in behind her and take a look at that majestic beauty we have here. Let's go on inside. First thing we're gonna do, we come to the right. You've got some ballrooms, it looks like, or meeting areas. But this tower is going to be, of course, about Frontierland. Old Wild West imagery there. Looks like an old camp with some log buildings there. Very similar artwork here in this building. I'm sorry, on this side as well. And then we've got this image over here, another Wild Western theme of that frontier era. And then another directory over on this side. It's gonna lead up to a vending area, which it looks like they have vending machines as well as a microwave, which good to know if you need to reheat any food. And then another, looks like almost looks like a steamboat there. I like this little detail. Disneyland SS Company boat ride tickets. Very cool drawing there. But our favorite one, we're gonna show you here in just a second. So our favorite design here in the Frontier Tower isn't a picture, but is this Big Thunder Mountain Railroad scale model, quarter of an inch to 1 inch, or no, quarter of an inch to 1 foot. The amazing attraction, which we plan to go on very soon. As you can see here, very cool layout of the ride. A lot of story and lore behind it, which we won't get into this video, but take a look at that design. And then as we go out this way, we've got some double doors to go out to, it looks like another Disney Vacation Club related building, and then another color building here of these log buildings. And then to the left is the elevators. And with that, we're gonna head upstairs to the second floor to our room, show that to you, and show you some of the other wonderful things here at the Disneyland Hotel for you to enjoy on your next visit to the Disneyland Resort in Anaheim, California. Okay, we're heading into the elevator, and as we get to the second floor, you can see little stars here. Very cool elevator itself. I like this, the Disneyland Hotel. Hey, it talks to you too. Very cool. But as we go out, take a look at this on the floor. Again, very much theming off the whole small world concept, especially as we get to the carpet right here. Small world carpet. And I'm just seeing if I believe there's a hidden Mickey around here somewhere. I'm looking for it. I can't see it, but that's okay. Let's get to our room. Again, we're in 2082?
2092.
2092. We're gonna head to 2092, which is to the left. We've made it to our room in 2092, which is in the Frontier Tower on the second floor. Let's go on in. You can see the kids and Christy already down there. As we enter into the left of this room, you're gonna have your bathroom. Start out with the shower tub combination here. Pretty standard. You've got your line for your bathing suits. Of course, your toilet, your linens, then your mirror. Looks like you get your Disney products, very similar to what we have at Walt Disney World. And a nice little sink there. I love these Mickey glove hands. There's a little vanity mirror. And then it is a connecting room, as you can see there, connecting door. There's a nice desk. But to say that we are at the Disneyland Hotel is still pretty surreal at the moment. Oh, and not to mention, we did go to In-N-Out, as we showed you earlier. Welcome, the Laxton family. And I'm getting just chills just looking at this with Mr. Walt Disney himself there at Sleeping Beauty Castle. Haven't seen that in person yet, but that'll be in another video. Have the Mickey light. And then even take a look at the carpet. It's got fireworks and Mickey's all over. There's a couch, I believe, that pulled out to a bed. Looks like. You got your Keurig coffee maker. I'm assuming there's going to be a mini fridge under here. Yep, it looks like more like a fridge and a cooler, which is nice. And 2 queen-size beds. And then this awesome, beautiful backdrop of Sleeping Beauty Castle. But even nicer than that, with the little switch. No, wrong switch. There we go. Yeah, fireworks. And you can hear the music. Very cool. And the TV is matching the music, actually. And then, although a little bit darker at the moment, outside, you've got the rest of the resort, which we'll take a look at later. And we took that couch down, and now you've got a nice bed. Great for a 5th sleeper there. Or in this case, Lorelai's bed. They give you some pillows and blankets for that. And right above the bed, this awesome little photo here, which the one thing I like here is that it's a nice collage of different things you'll find at the parks. From Club 33, the original, to your seagulls from Finding Nemo. And of course, partners Walt Disney and his best friend, best pal Mickey. And it would be remiss if I didn't go to this closet, which is by this connecting door, to show you the safe, but not just the safe. Got a laundry bag, which I'm sure we'll take later on because we like to keep them, because it says Hotels of the Disneyland Resort, of course. But check out this Disneyland Hotel robe, which I'm sure if we take it, it's gonna charge us quite a bit, but take a look at that. Might have to give it a try later. We finally got some rest after a long travel day and saw a few more details here in the room that we wanted to show you, as well as a view outside of our glass window because it's daylight now. First things first, unlike many of the Walt Disney World hotels, the Disneyland Hotel has in-room dining, which you can only get at the Grand Floridian Resort right now at Walt Disney World. So, I mean, this is very much like a deluxe room. In fact, the room is very large and probably one of the largest we've seen. Probably larger than some Disney World ones, but you can take a look at that menu. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. But the other thing I saw that I just noticed this morning was this welcome home little thing here, talking about the new villas at the Disneyland Hotel. Talks about the artists. And let's open this up. Alright, so now that we opened it up, take a look at that. It's Steamboat Willie. You can bet this is going to go in a frame in our house. Also, take a look at that little accented hidden Mickey right there on the desk lamp. Very cool. And even the sink has got Mickey handles on it. Oh, did we mention the shower has Mickey handles on it? But the greatest thing about being here in sunny California at the Disneyland Hotel is the view. We are staying here again in that Frontier Tower, and in this nice full-length window room, you're going to see the rest of the towers. You've got the 2 towers of the Disneyland Hotel, including the 2 monorail water slides, which hopefully we'll get a chance to go on, even though it is a little cooler this time of year. But take a look at that Disneyland logo there. And then the new villas are right to our left of the Disneyland Hotel, which is, of course, what you can see being celebrated in that little Steamboat Willie. So now we're going to have breakfast at one of the only places here at the Disneyland Resort where you can do that. It's going to be their version of Chef Mickey's, but this is run by a fun little dog named Goofy. Let's head over to Goofy's kitchen. Once checked in, you can take your free photo with Goofy in that corner, and then there's a nice sign that goes right into the kitchen area where you can, dining room where you can go eat. It is a 90-minute experience, so be prepared to enjoy that time. There's a nice big Goofy on the table, and got the buffet over there, and you can see some characters already roaming around, including, looks like you got Chip in the corner over there, you got Pluto down there, and Minnie is around the corner as well. So Anthony got his breakfast there. You got some Mickey waffles, bacon, eggs. What else did you get there?
Right here?
Yeah. What is that?
I got some, that's French toast.
Oh, it's French toast. Okay, that's what I thought. Did you get syrup for that? Hopefully. And Laura got herself some biscuits and gravy with macaroni and cheese with her Mickey waffle and sausage. Drinks do come with your breakfast here. So we've got some juices. Christy's got her coffee. Anthony's got a milk. And Laura's got her Sprite. And they're celebrating. Their characters coming through. Here's the buffet area. Looks like we have desserts over here, but let's take a look at what they have. We have very goofy looking plates. Looks like we've got some salads. So it's more like a brunch, even though it is about 10 o'clock in the morning here on the West Coast. We've got salads, breads. Ooh, they got deviled eggs. Take a look at all that. Very good. Cheese and meat platter as well. And then over here we have more hot stuff. So there's cheese blintzes, egg white frittata, scrambled eggs, breakfast potatoes, eggs Benedict. Looks like a nacho bar. Made to order omelets. Cooking them up there. Some biscuits with sausage gravy, pork sausage, bacon, ham and bacon scramble. There's our sausage there. Chilaquiles and the vegan hash. If you're into the cereal mode, we got Fruit Loops, Apple Jacks, Corn Flakes, and Rice Krispies. And then of course you have some ice creams here with different sprinkles you can have, as well as some fresh fruits, including watermelon, strawberries, blackberries, blueberries, cantaloupe, and pineapple. And Christy's getting some of this world famous peanut butter and jelly pizza. And then they also have a hazelnut s'mores pizza. You've got your syrup for your French toast and goodies. You've got chorizo pizza, chicken and waffle pizza, cheese pizza. In your kids area here, you got like macaroni and cheese, which, well, I said, it's not have a whole lot of flavor to it. But you also got chicken tenders, French toast sticks over there. And of course you've got Mickey waffles. And then here on the other side they have pancakes, French toast, and of course back to those Mickey waffles there. Lastly, back to the desserts here, they've got a chocolate cake, bread pudding, cinnamon rolls, you have Jell-O, salted brownies, lemon bars, lemon cake, apple streusel, raspberry streusel, oatmeal raisin cookies, chocolate chip cookies, blueberry muffin, bran muffin, your assorted danishes, chocolate croissants, regular croissants, mini cupcakes, and even worms and dirt. So I got the famous peanut butter and jelly pizza here at Goofy's Kitchen. Some bacon, got a bacon and cheese scramble, and then a Mickey waffle. What's really cool is that by that syrup, they have little, almost like mini carafes where you can actually fill up your syrup yourself and do the pour on your Mickey waffle, just like that. Okay, so now, time for the peanut butter and jelly pizza. The creamy peanut butter there melts out really well. It feels like, I don't know what it tastes like. It's really good. And it's just a little bit of the jelly on there. It's a strawberry jelly. Very good. Very savory. I might have to try to make this one at home. The rest of the food, pretty standard breakfast fare, like your bacon. Very good. But apparently, Mickey waffles are not the same from coast to coast. So we're gonna give this a try. I already got a huge crunch into this Mickey waffle, just trying to get off Mickey's ear, because of course, you always start off with the ear. A nice crunchy outside, soft fluffy inside. Very good. And now, last part of my plate, this bacon and egg scramble. Try to get some of this. Take a look at all that. Is that like peppers in there or not? There's like tomatoes. Looks like there's ham in there as well. Very good, nice and fluffy. I like it. We're gonna enjoy more of this and maybe get some more food in just a second. As of right now, general consensus, especially after having been to Chef Mickey's at the Contemporary Resort at Walt Disney World, I think we do like Goofy's Kitchen a little bit better. Not sure if it's because it's new to us, but it's definitely a lot of fun. And I went up and got more food. Let's see what we have on the plate. All right, so I got the chicken and waffle pizza, which I had a bite of that earlier for Christie's, and it was amazing. They also have like a chorizo breakfast pizza. Of course, deviled eggs, and then an egg white frittata, and then a cheese blintz with a nice strawberry compote, it looks like it. So Lorelai's gonna take a bite of this chicken and waffle pizza. She's not had it yet.
Oh, that's so good. That is not what I expected. Like you can actually taste the waffle and the chicken. It's perfect. Like, this odd pizza is actually amazing.
Now it's my turn to have a bite. What's great is that it's a nice crusty piece, with a little bit of syrup in there, and that chicken. Just amazing. I would have never thought about having chicken and waffles on pizza. But it's Goofy. That's why I take Goofy's Kitchen. Now I'm gonna try this egg white frittata. Of course, because it's a Mickey shape, gotta have the Mickey ear first. So, the fork is not picking up very well. So I'm gonna use my hands. So if you could see there, get the vegetables on there. I said vegetables, whatever. Not bad. Not really my favorite. I think I'm gonna pass on the rest of it. But the deviled egg was good because, well, it's a deviled egg. I'm gonna try this chorizo pizza now. See how that pizza looks. Looks like there's some egg on there. It's a ground chorizo. Very good. Has a nice kick to it. What you would normally expect. I like it. I still like the chicken and waffles and peanut butter pizza is better. But if you like chorizo, I think you'd like that for a nice breakfast option. Gonna enjoy this cheese blintz. Looks pretty normal, pretty standard. And then maybe we'll get a little bit more and see what else they have here at Goofy's Kitchen. We came up to the buffet again to get more food and dessert, but it looks like they switched out some of the food. They got pepperoni pizza out now, as well as over in this corner, they've got mozzarella sticks. And then over on where we saw some breakfast stuff before, they have pasta carbonara, seasonal veggies. We saw the roasted chicken before. They even have rice pilaf. So instead of just having a breakfast at 10:30 to 11 o'clock in the morning, we've got brunch-like items or lunch items as well. But we went and got some dessert. We have a lemon cake. We've got the s'mores pizza. We have apple strudel and a raspberry streusel or something of that sort. We have a cinnamon roll, which looks like it had some sort of caramel sauce on it, and then some bread pudding. Okay, first thing up is this wonderful s'mores pizza. Definitely messy. I think that's a Nutella spread that's on the pizza with the marshmallows. Oh yeah, very good. Now that breakfast is over, we are heading to downtown Disney to check it out. Right this way. So as we head towards downtown Disney, this big sorcerer's cap brings me reminders of the old, iconic Disney's Hollywood Studios sorcerer's cap. If you remember that,
Yeah.
let us know in the comments and tell us what you think. Yay or nay, Anthony?
Yeah.
Yay, you liked it? You liked the sorcerer's cap?
Yeah.
Did you like Hollywood Studios sorcerer's cap?
Yes, I really did.
Okay. Now, this way, we have to go through security to get to downtown Disney, because from downtown Disney, from here, are gonna be your parks. We just went through security, and there you can see where we're staying, the Disneyland Hotel. Security is down that way. To the right here, we have cool little images of the different properties owned by Disney. We got Raya with Disney property. We have Luca from the Pixar property. We have the Falcon and Winter Soldier from Marvel. We've got Mando in the back there for Star Wars, and then you've got a big whale for National Geographic. And then you've got some other shows on the bottom, Secrets of the Octopus, Doctor Who, The Acolyte, and then of course celebrating Pixar Fest here at Disneyland Resort. Very cool area here. Got like a Legos with some hidden Mickeys involved there. Another big building they're pulling over here. And to the left, Star Wars Trading Post. Definitely a spot that we like going. It looks like that's where Christy and Lorelai are going, and probably Anthony over there too already. So we've got Ray's Speeder over here, and one cool thing they're doing for Pixar Fest, as you can see there, they've got the hidden Pizza Planet truck inside of the salvage there. Ray's Speeder. Quick transportation across Jakku. Let's head on inside to the Trading Post. Definitely a better Disneyland Trading Post here than at Disney World. Gonna have to say it, and I'm gonna show you just why. So I haven't been to the one at Disney Springs for some time, but we have loth cats here, and it's not just any loth cat. All right, Anthony. It actually purrs. And.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, pounce.
Yeah, this might be a getter here, and we're looking at $55. Is it worth the $55? Do you think it would be worth it?
Definitely. Yeah.
They also have a Lego store here at downtown Disney, but check out that dragon. It's on the rooftop, blowing down its fire to the prince. That's Maleficent, isn't it? Isn't that supposed to be Maleficent?
Yes, Maleficent.
And then, which prince is that?
Philip?
Prince Philip? Prince Philip, there you go. See, yeah, I'm sadly not as much of a Sleeping Beauty knowledgeable. Take a look at that, that's pretty cool. They also have a really cool genie in here with Aladdin and Jasmine. And then to the right, they have the Up House. Look at that. Carl's house from Up. Definitely much bigger. What's Anthony holding here?
I'm pretty sure this is
Oh,
Venom.
it looks like a Venom Groot. It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
How much is that?
Find it.
Doesn't say. I know price, so that means it's free. Oh, how much? Oh, $44.99. Oh, okay, $49. So $50. I don't know if I would want to get that. I don't know, but that looks pretty cool. And of course, Christy's favorite Pixar franchise, Monsters Inc. You got Sully, Mike, and Boo. What's cool here is Downtown Disney. They have entertainment as well. Of course, subject to change depending when you're here. And it is the season of the Force. So they've got Salt and Straw, a Splitsville, different things going on, and different things going on in the shops as well. But next, we're gonna head into the Disney dress shop. I think the girls want to check this place out, but it looks like it's for all preferences. And Christy found something she likes. Look at that. That's like a classic Tomorrowland Spirit jersey there. So one thing I found I am definitely gonna get is this awesome Disneyland Park Tomorrowland shirt. In fact, I'm gonna get so much of it. It's sitting right here. Anthony's holding my size. I'm gonna check this one out, buy it, and then Christy is gonna get these little jogger shorts with Sleeping Beauty Castle on it. Very, very cool. I've heard something very popular here at Downtown Disney's Black Tap Craft Burgers and Shakes. Not gonna have that this time around, but maybe next time, because I think we'll be back. We got Wetzel's Pretzels, and then a line of more shops here, including a Marceline's Confectionery. Very cool. I like the look of it. It looks very much like Disney Springs in a way, but it's just so different. Right, Anthony?
Huh?
Looks like Disney Springs in a way, but it's just different at the same time.
It is. It's a very surreal experience for me.
So what would be a Disney district without a Starbucks coffee, which they have right there near a place that you might be familiar with if you're familiar with Disney Springs. The World of Disney. Very large store with Disney stuff all over. We're gonna go inside and hopefully find some good things. Of course, right as we enter in, of course, more Disney Pixar Fest 2024, celebrating friendship and beyond. We've got Jack and Friends, and then a little Sully. Of course, Sully is Christy's favorite. We got Jessie and Woody, and Pixar Fest branded merchandise. Take a look at that tote. And even Magic Key, which is their annual pass holders here at Disneyland. Very cool. All over. Even a whole wall dedicated to Pixar Fest. So unlike Disney Springs, Downtown Disney is a bit smaller, and we really just hit up to the entrance of the two parks. So now we're gonna head back to our hotel and maybe take a dip in the pool and show you what that's all about. So I know we showed you this from afar and coming the other way, but that's really cool that going into the Disneyland Hotel, the Sorcerer's Cap has the Disneyland Hotel logo on it. Very cool. Now, let's head to the pool. So we made it to the pool, sat down in the shade, found a couple of seats, but the Disneyland Hotel and the pool area would not be the pool area if you didn't have one of these. Although mine is pretty much done, this is what's left of my spiky Dole Whip, with, of course, the Dole Whip you would expect to see from any Disney property, and then I had some coconut rum in there and pineapple juice. Needless to say, it was very, very good. So another thing they have here at the Disneyland Hotel is they have a poolside food and drink menu, almost like your deluxe resorts. Cocktails, beer and wine, and food. Christy had the Gin Ricky, forged gin, creme de cassis, squab puree, lime juice, and simple syrup. It's a little bit of that left. I have to say she likes that. Really good. Really, really good. It does have that lime flavor for sure. It does have the sourness there. And then as far as the food goes, we did try a little bit of food. We had the chicken tenders basket. Actually, Lorelai did. And she's eating that now. How are you liking it?
It's amazing.
Those fries, remind me of Checkers fries without the pepper on them. And the chicken tenders are really good too. Came with your condiments, of course. You got your ranch. If you want some barbecue sauce or ketchup, it's all in there. So here at the pool at the Disneyland Hotel, there's actually a few different options you have when you're enjoying the water. But first, let's take a look at the little kiddie area. Take a look at this splash pad. The big Disneyland logo there, with the monorail slides, which is what this pool is known for. One slide goes into a pool area on the other side of the splash pad. This slide here goes down to this area, and you've got a nice shallow play area for the kids. So on the other side of the splash pad, you're gonna see the red water slide, and that goes down and spirals down and goes all the way out to this own little miniature splash area for this water slide. It's about 3.5 feet deep, and then you can walk over to the main pool area, which we're gonna go to now. So coming down the stairs from the splash pad area is this other pool, which is gonna be your main pool to swim in. It actually goes a pretty decent length. Of course, as with Disney hotels, there's always a lifeguard on duty. And then on the other side, you have even more pool area to enjoy. So it is a pretty good sized pool for a resort of this size. There are also 2 jacuzzis here at the Disneyland Hotel. There's the Mickey Jacuzzi and the Minnie Jacuzzi. The Mickey Jacuzzi is over by the pool area I just showed you, around the corner. The Minnie Jacuzzi is over where we were seated over by the splash area. So of course there's a lot of people in there. I'm not gonna take any video, but place to get warm if you'd like, to get some bubble action going. But other than that, it's a pretty decent sized pool. Really enjoyable, and I think you'll enjoy it here at the Disneyland Hotel. What's great about being guests at either the villas at the Disneyland Hotel or the Disneyland Hotel proper is that you can enjoy facilities of both. There's a bar area there in the middle, which is where the servers get their drinks. And on the other side of that bar, on the Disneyland Villa side, is gonna be another area to enjoy the water, as well as some more seating for those who want to enjoy the weather here in California. As we head towards the villas at the Disneyland Hotel, you're gonna see, of course, another water station here to get your complimentary water. And we're gonna continue moving forward to see what is on this other side. Now, as with all Disney resorts, they provide towels for you, not a problem, even life vests as well. But take a look at the splash pad on the villa side. We'll go over there in just a second because it's got one of my favorite features. But here's the pool over on the villa side. I got a nice, decent sized pool to enjoy your pool activities. But if we go over to the splash pad area, we walk around, you see the spouts of water. But my favorite part is this little icon over here. The guy who started it all in 1928. Steamboat Willie at the helm of the little ship, splash pad area. All the little ones will certainly love this area to play in. Hi, Mickey. Now that we've enjoyed some time in the pool, it is time to get some dinner. So we're headed back to downtown Disney to pick up a treat that we learned about that we want to show you, and maybe a little dessert too that might remind you of what you can get at Disney Springs. So our dinner stop is going to be here at Blue Ribbon Corn Dogs, which are actually going to be opening here at Disney's Boardwalk here in the next few months. But they've got your classic corn dogs, golden dragon dog, a pickle corn dog, a kid dog with jalapeno cheddar dog and beverages, as well as a giant mozzarella stick. We might try a little bit of each, we'll see, but I know we're definitely gonna get the pickle dog and the giant mozzarella stick, and they even have the foot-long classic. They all look really good. Anthony, Christy, and I got the pickle dog, and then Lorelai and then me and Christy also got the giant mozzarella stick. So we're gonna give these a try. Lorelai wants to go ahead and give us her little take on this giant mozzarella stick.
It's super heavy and huge, so I don't know how I'm gonna do this. So it does come with the marinara sauce for like dipping. Mango, which I love, but first bite always goes without the marinara sauce.
Look at that cheese pull.
It's so good. It's perfectly seasoned. It's fried amazingly, and you can see them fry it, so you know it's fresh. It's very warm and toasty, and the cheese is just cheesy.
And I think Christy would agree, same thing. Very good. Now Anthony over here, he's already bit into it, but he's got the pickle dog. Take a look at that. It's a magnificent technique there. He hasn't gotten the hot dog yet, but he got through the pickle. How's it so far?
It's good. The panko crust is crunchy. The brininess of the pickle is really good. And I'll get back to you when I get into the hot dog.
And they actually give you a side of peanut butter with that, so I don't know if you're gonna try it with that, but that looks really good too.
Yeah, I'll probably try it with peanut butter. But again, I'll keep you posted when I get to the hot dog.
So I had a bite of that giant mozzarella stick. Very good. Like Lorelai said, has that nice cheesy pull to it. I like the crust around it as well. Very fresh, but doesn't squirt out the hot oil. They do drain it a little bit, which is nice. So it's still yummy, especially with the marinara sauce. The giant pickle dog, also really good. Again, good combination there. I did try it with the peanut butter. Not as big of a fan. My only con about that particular piece, the pickle dog, is that the hot dog kind of separated from the pickle pretty easily, just because of the the composition of how it is made. But overall, still worth a try. You can't get that really anywhere else. That's something that we wanted to do. We learned from some friends, and if you've had it before, let us know in the comments what you think. Salt and Straw handmade ice cream, which you can actually find at Disney Springs in the West Side, or here at downtown Disney at Disneyland Resort, Anaheim, California. They have weird flavors which you can look into. We're gonna try a couple, and this will be our very first time covering Salt and Straw, really even just tasting it. And I think the kids are excited, yes?
Yes, I am.
Lorelai, you're excited about Salt and Straw?
Oh yeah.
All right, let's go out inside, see what we're gonna get. So on the menu today, we have some limited edition flavors like jasmine milk tea and almond stracciatella, rhubarb crumble with toasted anise, lemon marigold amaro sherbet, and black olive brittle and goat cheese. And then your classic flavors, you can see up there. I'm not going to read them all because there's quite a bit of them. You can get them as single, double, kids, split scoop, waffle cones, and the like. And it looks like they give you samples too. Very cool. Let's give this a try. All right, so the kids got their ice cream for Salt and Straw. What do we got, Lorelai?
So I have a double scoop freckled mint chocolate chip, and the other scoop is
It was a cookie dough one, right?
cookie dough and malted
Oh yeah,
salted cookie dough and malted chocolate.
something like that. Now with the freckled chocolate chip, it's actually a freckled mint chip. It's actually a vegan option. It has a coconut milk instead of regular milk. So, well, before Lorelai gets that a try, what do we got there for you, Anthony? Yours looks really, really good.
So, I got one scoop of the sea salt ice cream with caramel ribbons, and my second scoop is the salted malted chocolate chip cookie dough.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Lorelai's about to take her mouthful of ice cream, so let's go ahead and go in there. We'll see what we say.
So this is both the ice creams. Here we go. It's really good.
I think that face says it all. Yes, good. Approve. We didn't go very adventurous this time, but this is just a good start here. All right, for some premium ice cream there. All right, Anthony, you're up.
With this being my second favorite flavor ice cream, I am a huge sucker for these types of ice cream. Salt and Straw does something differently. I don't know what they do, but it is delicious.
And that pretty much says it all right there. So I haven't had Salt and Straw before, didn't get to try anything, but I love ice cream. I know it's gonna be good. I'm excited that we can get this at Disney Springs because we're definitely gonna be back there. That's gonna conclude this video of our resort and room tour of the Disneyland Hotel. Got to see the pool. We got to check out downtown Disney a little bit because it is just a walking distance away. Also, I don't know if I showed you, but if you missed it, you might have saw the monorail come through downtown Disney because here at Disneyland, the monorail is actually a ride. You actually have to have a park ticket to get on the monorail. It drops you off at Tomorrowland. We're gonna probably show that to you on video. If you want that video, you need to make sure you subscribe to this channel, hit that button for the ring that bell because then you'll get an update when we do put that video out for you. And of course, if you liked what you've seen so far, let us know in the comments, hit that like button and share this with your family and friends. But until the next video, we do hope you have a great, big, beautiful day, and we will see you real soon.